coolest kind of pop-up that you can make. And you can make this with, boy, you can make this with kindergartners, because I just went to my godson's kindergarten class and we made pop-ups that were this too. So I'll take a piece of cardstock and, oh, how cool is that? Like a jumbotron. Wow. So I'll take a piece of cardstock and I'll fold it in half. I'll just make a card. I'm going to crease it down here on the table, but then I'll lift it back up to show you. So make a nice crease in it. Creasing it sort of loosens up the fibers, makes it wiggly so you can make it a good pop-up. I'll take a marker, and for the simple pop-up, which is called a layer, I'm just going to make 2 lines. 1, 2, and they're about the same height. If you were doing this yourself with your kids, everyone's would be different, but as long as they're the same height, that's what counts. I'll make 2 quick cuts, and then very carefully, I'm going to fold the center section against the card like so. Make a nice crease in there. And then after I crease it, I'll put it back down to where it was. And then I like to open it up like a tent. You see, I'm going to open it like a tent. And then very carefully, I push what was on the outside of the card to the inside of the card and close it shut. So now we get the beginnings of a layer pop-up. It's our first layer. It's a little bit cool. One of the great things about the layer pop-up is you can keep on going. So I've got my basic shape. I'm going to close the card again, and I'm going to take my marker, and I'm going to draw 2 more lines. These ones are going to be a little bit shorter than the first 2, a little bit shorter. And take my scissor and only cut through the front fold. 1 cut, and then 2 cuts. And then again, just like with the first one, I'm going to fold this section back up against the card and crease it with my thumb. Make a nice crease, really strong crease. Put it back down where it was. Open it up like a tent. Push what was on the outside to the inside and close it shut. So now, instead of 1 pop-up, we get 2 pop-ups. So we start to create a variety of shapes. Now I can see we can keep on going with this. We're going to keep on going. I have room for 1 more. So I take my marker for the last time. I'll make 2 lines. These are my shortest lines of all. Take my scissor and very carefully just cut through both of those lines. 1 and 2. Carefully fold that final section up against the card. Crease with my thumb. Make a nice crease. Put it back down to where it was. Open it up like a tent. Look, it's so geometrical. Isn't it cool? We were just talking about math in there. I love it. That shot right there is so great. Very carefully push what was on the outside to the inside. You can do that without even looking. And so now when you open it, we get 3 quarters. So we get 3 in a row.
Wow.
Now, what can this be? This is where the fun part is. This is where you get to use your markers and your crayons, and I'm going to try to stand like this and draw on it, which I think I can. So we're here tonight and we're talking about the Wonderful Wizard of Oz. So let's see what kind of structure we can make with this. How about some greens? Some greens and some greens over here, and some ornamentation, and some more. And this could be anything that you really wanted it to be. When I'm doing this with young people, I ask them, you can make it into anything you want. So a little more blue, a little blue here, some more decoration, and what else can we put on? Let's put windows on. Nice windows, blue windows, and how about some green windows, or circles. Ooh, that looks good. I like the circles. More circles up here. And down here we'll put some big doors down here. We'll put some big doors and some more windows. And what else can we put? We'll put some more stuff in the back. We'll put some more towers in the back. Whoa, big groovy towers. The tops, and windows, and craziness, and on, and on, and on, and on, and on. And it's starting to sparkle. Now we're only missing one thing at the front, which is we need a big, make a yellow brick road in there. Some yellow. Whoa, awesome. And now some sparkles. Yeah. Do we get? Download City! Ta-da!